Joining me now from Moscow, our correspondent Thomas Lowe. Thomas, what more can you tell us?
Well, look, the details are very up in the air at the moment. The first we heard about this was an hour ago. What we do know is that Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, has made a public address. He's given his condolences to the families. He's actually in St. Petersburg today. He's meeting with the president of Belarus, Lukashenko. So this, for him, really is very symbolic. What we do know, as you said, the reports that some 50 people have been injured, perhaps 10 people killed. Certainly, many of the pictures that have been put up on Twitter, on social networks, show a very powerful bomb went off inside. Sorry, I say bomb. Let's say an explosion at this point, because Vladimir Putin has said that all possible leads, all possible things that could have happened are still on the table. So possibly 10 people killed. Certainly those pictures that were put up on social networks showing a number of bodies on the ground, showing a lot of blood, showing that a very powerful explosion did go off, a lot of twisted metal, scenes of very thick smoke, and people trying to help those inside the wagon that was hit, doing what they could to help those inside.
So, Thomas, you can't confirm then these reports of 10 people killed. We're still... It's not confirmed.
It's from this is what we're getting from news agencies, that 10 people have been killed, but that's as close to confirmation as we can get. So that's not confirmation, but that's what it looks like at the point. Certainly, very powerful blast. Certainly, all metro stations in St. Petersburg have been closed. We're told that in Moscow as well, a number of security measures have been put in place. And it should be said as well that the metro systems in these large cities have been considered particularly vulnerable to potential explosions, or if ever there were another terrorist attack in the metro network. And what they've put in the last year or so in both of these cities are very significant capacities, like they have in airports. So you have X-ray machines, you have barricades at that you have to swipe through with tickets, and that didn't used to be the case. So now, if you turn up, as I turned up in St. Petersburg a couple of months ago with all my equipment, I was taken to one side, asked what was inside my bags, and told to put what I had through the X-ray machine. So this has happened despite those serious security measures.
Thomas, you mentioned before that investigators are looking at all leads. Obviously, one possibility, as you said, is that this was a terrorist attack. If it turned out to be the case, who might have carried it out? What could have motivated this?
Look, I would almost say it's too early to talk about this. What I can give you is a general explanation of the security situation in Russia. So the Russian authorities have for a long time been particularly concerned about people from the North Caucasus, now that's Chechnya, Dagestan, Ingushetia, and about radicalized Muslims who have gone to Syria and have been serving for the Islamic State group and other radical groups over the last couple of years. Now, reports suggest that there's several thousand of them who have gone to Syria. Some have come back to the North Caucasus, particularly to Chechnya, where the head of Chechnya has made a very public display of dressing them down and publicly shaming them and shaming their families. Now, this is what Russia has been very nervous about over the last few years, about these people these radicalized people coming back from Syria. They have know-how of how to fight. They have know-how, many of them, of how to construct devices, how to shoot, how to kill. So without drawing any specific parallels with what's happened today, that's certainly the context in which this has happened.
Thank you very much, Thomas. Thomas Lowe in Moscow.